Competing on behalf of Russia, let's welcome now Elena Berezhnaya and Anton Sikharulidze.
So much has changed since Elena and Anton left Russia to come live and train in the United States, and now they're trying to come from behind in 4th place after the short program. The 2-time and reigning world champions have to win the free skate and then get help from another pair.
Their music, Sentimental Waltz, Tchaikovsky, and it reflects a very great swing to classical and sentimental music.
Well, they are by far the most elegant and accomplished pair here, but they have their work cut out for them here in this long program.
Well, if you noticed right at the start there, her foot slipped off his skate, and I hope that's not indicative of insecurity in the rest of the program.
They are opening with side-by-side triple toes. Oh, he hesitated on that landing.
But it was still a complete combination, a complete side-by-side move.
But their elegant line is just superb.
Split, triple twist.
It's almost a delay.
Of double axel.
And he singled it, she did the double, and they both did double toes.
Those are going to hurt them.
And a further point to remember as this program goes along, we are over a mile high in altitude, and that certainly has had an effect on some of the skaters.
But watch the revolution in the air right here. Look at how tight, how fast, and how perfect the position is there. That is extraordinary.
And they, in practice, are working on a quad throw Sal-Cal, and they were practicing here this week. So they may attempt to do it sometime this year, and that'll be a first.
Inside edge, which forced her position over.
But in the air, she is so pretty. She spins so quickly.
I love that drop out into that low position. Very elegant. Suffer that kind of fall.
With this talent, is it a lack of concentration?
I think everybody has the right to get off key once in a while. Maybe they knew that this was not there. See, he's struggling here.
And they've really gotten out of sync. They've lost that focus.
They that lift, the lift that was planned there. You know, this pair has really had an either do it or unable to do it kind of approach to skating in the last year or so. They've either messed up completely or done beautiful jobs. I don't think I've ever seen pairs fall apart quite the way they have. Pairs in their position in this sport. Now, look at this throw triple Salchow. Watch how he lifts her up in the air, and watch her in the air. Straight, clean, tight, beautiful legs. I mean, you can't do better than that. It was just so elegant. And on this loop, exactly the opposite happened. Gorgeous entry, but unable to hold it. She's leaning out, and it just sad.
Berezhnaya and Anton Sikharulidze for technical merit. 5.5. 5.6, 5.4.
Their coach, of course, Tamara Moskvina, can't be pleased with that performance. Now the first set of marks. For technical merit, 5.4 to 5.7.
Well, those are very strong marks for the number of mistakes that they made, which are really reflected in technical merit.
And 5.6 to 5.8 for presentation. So right now, Berezhnaya and Sikharulidze in the lead in terms of those that have skated. Maybe tough for them to hold the lead, though.
Abitbol and Stéphane Bernadis.
For Sarah Abitbol and Stéphane Bernadis of France in third place with a great chance of winning here in Colorado Springs. It would be a major victory. They finished 6th in Skate America a year ago. 6th at the Olympics last season, 5th in the world.
And these costumes signal the fact that the music is the angel and the devil.
And this is original music by Maxim Rodriguez. They've seemed very determined all week in practice and very consistent all week. And this number, I think, truly showcases their style and their energy. Nicely done, side-by-side triple toe loops. They both look very determined.
I mean, these jumps are just not perfectly done, but they're pulling them off and they're saving them and salvaging them. And that's part of the mark of being a champion, of being able to pull it out when you're in trouble.
Now coming up is their throw, double axel, very big, very airy.
That one was nice. They look infinitely more put together this year. They're less rough skaters. They're better pair skaters. And suddenly their choreography has a point of view and a focus to it.
Their greatest accomplishments so far, perhaps their 3 bronze medals at the European Championships. Their first in 1996, and when they did that, they became the first French pair to medal in that event since the 30s.
Nice throw, triple loop. Little hesitation on that landing, but it was beautifully done. Good height.
fine footwork. This is good.
Very much in character of this music.
Descent into a death spiral slide.
Good for them. They can feel very proud. That was a great performance for them.
The 6-time French national champions, they live and train in Paris and may have just taken the lead here in Colorado Springs. Abitbol and Stéphane Bernadis.
It was a very steady performance. It wasn't grand, it wasn't brilliant, but it was clean. And look at this throw double axel, where he lifts her into the air. She has very nice turns, and it is not a triple, but it is a very well done one and very nicely consistent. And here at the end of their performance, the death spiral, it's a back outside spirticle going into this position.
Now the judges' marks for Abitbol and Stéphane Bernadis for technical merit. 5.7.
So now the marks for Abitbol and Bernadis as they try to overtake the reigning world champions. 5.4 to 5.7 for technical merit.
5.4.
And that was a recognition of the fact that they did everything and completed everything. It wasn't outstanding, but it was very competent.
Presentation 5.5 to 5.8. Not every judge put them in first place, but that is enough. Abitbol and Bernadis take the lead.
Let's welcome now Peggy Schwarz and Mirko Müller.
Welcome back inside the World Arena in Colorado Springs. The pairs competition continues. Abitbol and Bernadis in the lead over Berezhnaya and Sikharulidze, then Ina and Zimmerman of the U.S. And here are Peggy Schwarz and Mirko Müller of Germany in second place after the short program.
The music from Patch Adams.
Is very stylized and a bit hard-edged, but this number is a real departure for them, and it's real refreshing. Side-by-side triple toes.
Wasn't that pleasant?
I think all these pair teams hold their breath till they get that out of the way.
Oh, just very, very easy and nice. I found this pair exceedingly attractive. The style of this number, the warmness of it, is very appealing.
did 2 turns in the air and opened out.
Now watch here, the way she goes into this position and howls out. Some side-by-side spins that were the most beautiful I've ever seen. This was one of them.
That's good speed.
The unison,
nice position.
The unison not quite as perfect as it was in practice. You know, I found that they acted this number and believed it when they were skating it. It was a very warm interpretation. I really must say I admire their choice of music here and the choice of the concept of the program.
Certainly no rookies. They were the bronze medalists at the World Championships in '98, but the fall may have cost them this title in this competition.
Now, look at this throw jump as he lifts her right here up. And here, did you notice how the leaning was right into the circle? I mean, that was very, very good. But here, there was a problem. She steps up in this toe loop and opens up. The feet are too wide at the end. She just opens up in the middle of the air, and of course, that spells disaster.
Schwarz and Mirko Müller for technical merit. 5.4.
So we'll see now how costly the mistake was. The first set of marks for technical merit in the 5.4 to 5.7 range.
Well, I must say I don't think those marks were any too generous for them. I think they certainly had some elegant moves in this.
Actually 5.3, lower mark for the French judge, up to 5.7. Now for presentation, 5.5 up to 5.8. So Schwarz and Muller in third place in terms of those that have skated.
Jamie Salé and David Gaulthier.
The pairs competition continues. Terry Gannon, Dick Button, Peggy Fleming, and Susie Wynn, and the final skaters taking the ice. Right now, Abitbol and Bernadis in the lead over Berezhnaya and Sikharulidze, then Schwarz and Muller of Germany in third. But here are Jamie Salé and David Peltier of Canada with the lead after the short program. It would be a monumental upset.
And they're skating to the music from the motion picture Love Story. Beginning. Very calm, very confident, side-by-side triple toes.
That seemed to float. Nice, very simple little twist, lift out, very, very confident.
And the choreography in this program was done by Lori Nichol, who does the choreography for Michelle Kwan. I think it's very effective.
It's very romantic and sensitive. And they carry out, they continue the theme of the story right through the program.
It's simple choreography, but very effective. Very nice throw, triple Salchow.
Progress they have made this year. Side-by-side double axels.
Nicely done. Into double toe loops.
Dick mentioned some of the problems they had last year. They've only been together some 15 months. A back injury with David kept them out of the World Championships.
Positions in the air on those lifts. Good pointed toe. Nice extension.
I think she singled that.
Minor mistake in this very nicely choreographed and paced program. This is a wonderful move where he does an inside spread eagle into this death spiral. Very inventive and difficult.
The best thing about it is it interprets the story.
Their conditioning has not been a problem. They were the one pair to arrive in Colorado Springs a week and a half early to get used to the altitude.
Smart to do. Beautiful throw, triple loop. Look at her nice feet in the air. It's neat together, pointed toes. That was wonderful. What a rapport they have with each other and the audience. And skated so great.
They're both overwhelmed right now.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm a sucker for sentimental romanticism, and I just love this number. I don't care how corny the movie became during the course of its life, but I just love seeing it again, and I love their performance to it. Very sensitive, very wonderful quality. Really nice.
Standing ovation in the World Arena.
And so much did they deserve this. Really nice. Really nice.
And this is their throw, triple Salchow that they did earlier in the program. This back inside takeoff. Very nice, neat in the air, very easily done. And now their throw, triple loop. This is a back outside takeoff where he throws her up in the air. Good lift and good control. and they made it look so much part of the program. That's what made them so effective.
As he left the ice, David Pelletier said, "Thank you, Ryan O'Neal." How about Ellie McGraw? Oh, no mention of her. First set of marks. Wow, 5.7s and 5.8s. Clearly the best we've seen.
Well, they were really marvelous. I think they moved you too because of their
addiction, you know, their concentration, their emotional input was just smashing. I must say, I had a wonderful time watching it.
The presentation marks, 5.8s, 5.9s. You're looking at the champions of National Car Rental Skate America. Their first competition in the United States. And Jamie Salé and David Pelletier start the season off in grand fashion. So Salé and Pelletier of Canada received 12 Grand Prix points. Abitbol and Bernadis with their second place finish, they'll receive 9. Berezhnaya and Sikharulidze surprisingly finish in third ahead of Schwarz and Muller. Ina and Zimmerman don't receive any points because, as we said, this is a designated non-scoring event for them. We'll see them twice more in the Grand Prix this season. Danielle and Steve Hartzell of the U.S., they finish 8th. Right now, Susie Wynn is with the winners. Susie?
Thanks, Terry. David, Jamie, beautiful. Last year you were unable to compete because of the back injury. You missed Worlds. Looks like you're making up for lost time. How did this win? What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. After being injured last year, I think we just focus on becoming a better team because better teams are the one that can get through anything, right? So Jamie was very supportive, as my coach were too, and we just became stronger after the injury as a team. And I think it showed on the ice today.
Definitely did. Now this rapport, this special rapport that you have, is it something that comes naturally, or is it something that you work on every day?
I think it comes quite naturally. When we first started skating, our coach, he knew like basically the only thing that we really need to work on was our communication and polish and speed. But the chemistry that we have and the way we skate is, I mean, it's amazing. I've never thought I would find this match, but...
Well, you've got it. You've got it, and the audience loved it, so thank you so much for a great performance.
Thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
Competition.
Terry, back to you.
All right, Susie, thank you. Dick, let's take a look at who had the edge between the two top pairs.
Well, you know, I'd give a check mark to both pairs through lifts, through spins, through side-by-side jumps, and through throw jumps. But I'll tell you the answer. It all falls in artistry. And in that case, Salé and Pelletier had it a mile.